Hello, welcome to Linas Tarot. This is Lena. This video is for Aquarius regarding their love for the month of April 2016. Just want to let you guys know that I'm going to be having an April sale. All readings via video will be $25. Payment will be through PayPal. I also have an Etsy's store, so you can purchase readings from me on Etsy's.com. You can pay with Visa, debit, MasterCard, however it is that you want to pay, if that is more easier for you guys. If not, you can still contact me at linas.tarot@gmail.com. Readings will be $25 for the month of April via video. And then if you guys are interested over the phone, I do that as well for the people who live in the US. So you guys can also contact me at linas.tarot@gmail.com. So if you can tell, I have the cards are in reverse, so I shuffled them right now before I start the video, and majority of the cards came out reversed. So normally I don't read reverse. I only do them in like readings that are personal. So with here I just do just the regular upright. So what I'm going to do is for this month I'm going to read you since so many came out upright, I felt reversed, I felt like I needed to read it to you guys. So I'm going to read you the message that I see here, and then I'm just going to turn the other cards upright, and then I'll read them to you as well. So first and foremost, for the people who are looking for work, I feel like you guys are going to get a new job offer or a new job opportunity if you guys are looking for it. If you guys are looking for the job and haven't got a call back, I feel like you guys are going to wait a little while, but patience is needed. I feel like you will receive it. It just takes patience. I kind of feel like you guys might be some type of anxious or something, like waiting for the call to come. Like, oh my God, are they going to call me? Are they going to call me? Just slow it down. Everything happens in time, and whatever's meant to be will be. That's just the way I feel like, and that's how a lot of the people should feel as well. So as far as this reading goes, there was some type of uphill. I feel like in the past, if you guys are transitioning over from last month to this month, I feel like this is the April month, and I feel like there was some type of shock or trauma that happened to you, and I feel like you're coming to the point where that trauma or that shock is going to be over with. This is time for new. So this is giving you, the world is signifying something new. So end of new ways and a room to advance, I feel like. That's why I was saying that some of you guys who are looking for advancement as far as like jobs or stuff like that, you can advance. So for those of you who had some type of shock in the past, I feel like this month you guys will get over it. That shock, you're going to be coming out of that shock, and it's going to give you ways to start something new, to let go of the old and start something new. For those of you who were hurt, because I feel like some of you guys were disappointed in the past. So for those of you who were disappointed in the past and love wasn't bringing you what you wished for, or the person you were involved with were lying to you or cheating on you or not completely telling you the truth, or they were dishonest based to you, rest assured, because this card reverse is signifying somebody's going to come back and tell you sorry. So whoever hurt you or was dishonest or disloyal or stole something from you, took something from you, they will return to tell you sorry. They'll give you apologies. They will tell you, hey, it wasn't what I was supposed to do, but I did it, and so on. So for those of you who've gotten stole or something was robbed from you, something was taken from you, your dignity, please understand that you will get a sorry. Somebody will come back to return whatever it is they've taken from you, or if they owe you an apology or they owe you some type of closure, you will receive it, okay? The card right here in the middle is the Five of Cups. Reversed, I feel like that disappointment that you were going through, that's going to go away. That will slowly come away. I feel like that shock or that trauma that you went through, that uphill that just fell apart overnight, I feel like you were looking at everything, whatever happened. And I feel like you were too focused on whatever the reason why it happened or how it happened, and you weren't seeing that there was a lot of things out there for you. Like a lot of the situations that we go through is a lesson that needs to be learned, okay? So I just feel like a lot of you guys possibly we're too busy looking at what the situation was than rather looking at saying, hey, you know what, this was a lesson and I learned from it and I continue to move forward, okay? For those of you who feel like trapped, so I feel like this is reversed. So for those of you who are in a relationship and might feel like you're stuck or you're trapped, I feel like a lot of you guys might be in relationships and you feel, oh, sorry, you feel like you're stuck, like you're stagnant, like you're in a position where you're still with a person, but you're not consistently happy. I feel like you're trying to be happy, and you want to be happy with a person, but at the same time, it's like there's just things there that kind of make you feel like, you know what, I want to make this work. I care about the person, but you just feel like you're stuck there. Like you have no room for movement. But since the card is in reverse, I feel like you can be released from that. I feel like you're in that because you want to be in that, not because you need to be in it or because you have to be in it. I feel like you're obligated more per se than actually having to be with that person. I feel like for those of you who moved in, because in January, I remember you guys were going through a transition where you guys were moving in with a couple or trying to make things more permanent. Excuse me, more permanent, and do so, you actually made things a little bit harder for you. I feel like you were expecting more, and it is what you wanted, and it does bring some type of happiness to you, but I just feel like for right now, the person that you're dealing with has other things going around in their life, and I kind of feel like you might be feeling like you're being neglected. You know, they try to make an effort, but at the same time, I feel like you need to tell yourself that it's not working out. It's really not working out. And if you're not happy, and if you have friends and you talk to your friends, and you can possibly see yourself being with someone else, I just feel like that venture is really not for you. Sometimes you have to make yourself happy rather than trying to make everybody else happy. So that's just a suggestion I say to all my clients and for people who I read for. And that's just a motto that I have. It's like, when you're not happy, you can't consistently still be there. You're just stuck there. You don't want to be just stuck there, not moving. Okay. So I'm going to put these up right. Oh, and another thing too, I feel like energies are scattered. There's a lack of focus, a confusion of some kind. But I'm going to put these up right. Okay, guys, so upright. So let me start with this. So if you guys haven't, for those of you who are coming out of a relationship, okay, or are in a relationship for this month, I feel like there's going to be some type of shock. Something is going to, an uphill is going to happen all of a sudden. Something's going to happen quick, and it's going to happen all of a sudden. It's not going to be expected. There could be an end of something. I feel like for me, when I held this card, I feel like the foundation wasn't sturdy to begin with. So I kind of feel like even from the beginning, it wasn't made based upon something that was sturdy. I feel like, an uphill is coming, a shock of some kind, some type of trauma. Like I told you before, when it was reversed, it would be the ending of trauma. I feel like this is the beginning of trauma. So for those of you who are going through it, there's going to be some of you guys who are going to start going through it for the month of April. There's going to be some type of shock or something. I feel like a separation could possibly happen, a disappointment of some kind. Someone's not being completely honest with you. So for those of you who are in a relationship right now, I feel like a shock or separation, or something's going to fall apart overnight. Something's going to happen overnight, okay? This card right here will always mean the same because I didn't have to change it, so it came out upright. This is the ability to enhance yourself, to take advantage and move forward and to grow. So I feel like you have the ability to do so. So whatever happens, whatever separation that you have to take that situation and learn from that situation. And I feel like moving forward is the most thing for you, and growing as a person is another thing that's for you. Okay. So the middle card is the Five of Cups. So next to that card is a disappointment. Okay. So the Five of Cups signify disappointment, some type of regrets about the past, regrets about a certain relationship that you're in. This card right here is being disappointed. So I feel like possibly you were disappointed in a relationship that you're in, or somebody's lying or cheating on you, or not completely telling you the truth. So you're left with a broken heart, disappointed basically. And this card next to it is a disappointment. Possibly you look at all the cups that spilled, and you don't see the two cups behind you. So if it didn't work out with this person because they're not completely honest with you, I feel like it's a lot of turbulence in this reading. If you see you have three cups of Swords, but the Tower is an uphill. That's a really big movement. So I would like to say that you're busy looking at the disappointment. You're disappointed. Somebody could have lied and cheated on you, since you do have the Seven of Swords. This person can hurt you and just walk away and not even care. Like they're the type of person that they'll hurt you to your core. They'll take your dignity from you, your pride from you, your heart from you, and they'll just walk away and continue to carry on. And it's not going to be something that they're going to be, oh, well, let me look back and see if they're okay. Let me see if they're fine. I feel like they're not completely telling you the truth, and I feel like you know it, and you're very disappointed. You're at that point where you know that they lied to you. They broke your heart, and it was a separation because somebody knew. So that is why I was saying, for those of you who are in a relationship, because as I'm talking to you about that, I feel like for those of you who are in a relationship, don't let it get to that point, because I feel like a lot of you in Aquarians can be in a relationship with your partner, and I feel like you're getting neglected, so that's going to make you want to look elsewhere. So that, if that's one thing that I've learned that when you are not happy with a significant other, and you are unsatisfied, you tend to look elsewhere. So I feel like don't let it get to that point, because I feel like somebody in the relationship could possibly not be honest. Maybe that person that you're trying to work things out with know that, you know, it's not working out, or can be possibly talking to somebody else, but at the same time they're not going to tell you because they feel like they're stuck too. So if you feel like you're stuck in your bondage to somebody, it's not really healthy for you to continue to be with that person, because you feel like you're obligated to be with them. Because I feel like sometimes it gets to a point where you're just like, man, I want to try something else with somebody new, because I'm just tired. I need a new relationship. I need something, but there's going to be some type of shock or something. So as I touch this card, I feel like maybe a death, or somebody passing away, or a relationship ending, or something passing. Okay, so let me get back to this. So this person right here, I feel like my main message for you guys is that just know that they'll take your heart and run with it, and they'll continue to move forward, and they don't really care. But I feel like another thing too is the same way they lie to you, they can lie to the person that they're supposedly left you for, or is talking. They're not completely honest with you. I see some type of invitation, an invitation to travel. The Page of Rods is a person. It could be a woman or a man, but it's an energy that came out. For me, I feel like it's not an Aquarius, because an Aquarius is an air sign, and this is not an air sign. So I feel like this can possibly be somebody in your life. This also signifies for me for some type of invitation, an invitation to travel. So some of you guys might be traveling or doing some type of traveling. I feel like the lack of confusion is there, a lack of energies. I feel like some of you guys might want to do a lot of things, and you lack the energy, and you lack the confusion, like you're really not sure. Maybe you guys can possibly get lazy about your physical, or, you know, just lazy in general. But another thing too, for another of the single Aquarians, this card can also signify energies are scattered. So some of you guys might have your eyes on multiple people, or might talk to multiple people, or, you know, you're just not focused on one person. I feel like, you know, you're kind of like in limbo. And for those of you who are coming out of the relationship, or the heartache, or, you know, in a relationship with somebody, you possibly might feel like you're in limbo too. Like there's so much more you want to do, but you're kind of tied down and you're stuck. So once you release that, and once you focus on making yourself happy rather than trying to make somebody else happy, I feel like things will just flow right into place. Okay. This card is somebody being thrown out in the cold. So this, if you look at the person, it got the Five of Coins, and this person right here is hugging this person, but this person right here is wounded. So I feel like sometimes for this broken, since you do have the Three of Swords, I feel like somebody could have been thrown out in the cold. Someone could have been left to fend for themselves, like kind of like being abandoned. Some of you guys might be abandoned, or you might feel like you're abandoned, and you're just left to like deal with your own feelings. Like you're trying to talk to the person that you want to be with, and you just can't get through to them, even though you continue to try to talk to them and tell them like, hey, you know, this is how I feel. I don't feel like you love me. I don't feel like you're listening to me. I don't feel like you care about me. You're too focused about everything else that's going around in your life. I just feel like, you know, what should I do? What should I do? Like, I'm just getting to the point where I'm going to just stop caring. I'm going to just be forced to stop, and I'm just not going to care anymore. So I feel that too. But another thing I do want to say is, as I hold this, I feel like a lot of you Aquariuses are the person who for those of you who are in a relationship, this is going to be you. You're going to be the one that's going to be helping the person that's wounded. I feel like something's going to happen to the partner that you're with, and they're going to be hurt to their core. So maybe there might be some, like I said, some type of death, or somebody passing, or something ending, or something happening to them, or they're finding out of something, and I just feel like they're going to be wounded, and I feel like you have to take up that shoulder. You have to give that shoulder to cry on, and to pick up whatever it is that they need. Or, you know, another thing too is I feel like some of you guys are ready, like the financial person in the relationship, and I just feel like you're going to just have more work, more a person that's going to be, they're wounded, so something's wrong with them, they're hurt. I feel like you're going to have to pick up the stress, pick up the lack. They were already lacking, but you're going to have more of a stress, more of a weight on your shoulder. And I feel like because of that person, whatever they're going through, you're going to feel like you're obligated to be with them. But for what I do want to say is, one thing, the High Priestess always is a suggestion to tell you to follow your heart, follow your conscience. If you have any dreams or anything, believe in them, pay attention to them, remember them, try to remember them, because that's also signs to you, answers to what you want to know. So I feel like for those of you who are in a relationship, don't feel like you're stuck, don't feel like you're bonded to them. And for those of you who are coming out, my single Aquarians, let that new energy flow in, let the old stay where it is, and continue to move forward. You have the ability to advance. I feel like for those of you who have gotten something stolen from you, you will be receiving an apology. Whatever was taken from you will be returned. For those of you who are single and energies are scattered, I feel like right now for this month, maybe somebody from the past could come back. Somebody you've dealt with from the past can possibly come back. Maybe send you a message, offer you something. I feel like somebody you haven't seen in a while. Somebody you haven't seen in a while might come back, or you might see them again, or you might talk to them again. I feel like for this month, you have the ability to shine, to glow, and to be beautiful. You just have to believe in yourself and believe in what's coming, what is coming in for you. So this is the deck from the Doreen Virtue deck. This is the Romance, I think it is. Romance Tarot? Oh no, the Romance Angel Oracle cards. So what are the messages for Aquarius regarding their love for the month of April 2016? What are the energies and messages, Spirit Guide, for Aquarius regarding their love for the month of April? You deserve love. You are lovable. So this is a message from the angels. The first card that I came out the deck is telling you guys that you deserve the love. You are lovable. So whatever it is that you're seeking, you deserve a genuine love. You deserve someone to love you for who you are, and you're someone who's invested in you. So like I said, right now, there's going to be some, for those of you who are have somebody from the past coming back. There's a reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your love life. So someone you haven't dealt with, like I said, it might be returning into your love life. So give them a chance. And if you want a relationship to work out, the angel cards are suggesting give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So if you really, really, really want something with the person from the past, is suggesting possibly give your relationship an actual chance. Try to work on it. I know that there's lessons that need to be learned, and possible lessons in the past that need to be learned, and you need to move forward. And if you're really looking for something serious, don't waste anybody's time. Look for what you want, know what you want, and when you want it. For those of you who are in a relationship, I'm going to tell you this. For those of you who are continue to be in a relationship without actually, like you're bondage, like you're stuck there, separation is coming near. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So maybe you might separate with somebody for a little while, but at the same time, I feel like you need to free yourself. It's time to take back in control of your life. I feel like your life, for those of you in a relationship, your life is revolving around the person that you're with. So you have no time for you, but to be worried about them. And I feel like if you're not happy, free yourself and free the person that you're dealing with. Because happiness, who wants to be in a relationship their entire life unhappy? You don't want to do that. You're not bonded to anybody. And if that is not what you're happy and that's not what you want anymore, it's okay to walk away. It's okay to say, hey, I'm not happy. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys. Please like, please subscribe. Please leave me comments. Let me know how you like the video. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.